Hey everyone, welcome. Today we're diving into the t-test. You might think, oh no, statistics. But trust me, we'll make it easy and even a little fun. We'll explore what a t-test is really about and why it's more about comparing groups than just crunching numbers. Let's start with a question. Imagine we have two universities, University A and University B. At University A, the average height of male students is 5 foot 10. At University B, it's 5 foot 11. That's about a 1 inch difference. The question is, how likely is it that this 1 inch difference happened just by chance? Or is there a real difference in height between the male students at the two universities? Another way to put it is this. How big of a difference do we need to see before we can confidently say it's not just random luck? Is 1 inch a big deal? What about half a foot? Where do we draw the line? This is what the t-test helps us figure out. Now on its own, that 1 inch difference doesn't tell us much. We need something to compare it to. Think of it like judging the speed of a car. Is 60 miles per hour fast? Well, it depends. Is it on a highway or in a school zone? We need a point of reference. In statistics, that reference point is often the standard deviation. The standard deviation tells us how spread out the data is. Imagine we measured the heights of all the male students at University A, and the standard deviation was 2 inches. That means on average, the heights vary by about 2 inches from the average height. So some guys are taller, some are shorter, but most are within 2 inches of the average. That 1 inch difference we found earlier, that's the average distance between the two groups, University A and University B. Because we are comparing the average height in University A to the average height in University B. This 1 inch difference really indicates the average distance between all the individual students if you were to compare the two universities. No, we can compare. We know the average height difference is 1 inch, and let's say that the standard deviation of the heights is 2 inches. If that 1 inch difference is much smaller than the 2 inch standard deviation, then that 1 inch difference is likely to be because of random chance. But if the 1 inch difference is significantly greater than the 2 inch standard deviation, then it becomes more likely the populations really have a difference. So here's the big idea. If the difference between the average heights of the two universities is small compared to how spread out the heights are within each university, then we'll say that difference probably just happened by chance. On the other hand, if the difference between the average heights is large compared to the spread, we'll say there's a real difference between the two universities. A t-test, fundamentally, is a statistical procedure that evaluates the ratio of the average value differences and the standard deviation.